Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here. Welcome back to part 37 of the Elden Ring full playthrough walkthrough. In this section of the walkthrough, we're going to go through the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. Now, I would love to make this one video, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I kind of have a limit of 2.5 hours per video, just because of file size limits on YouTube. But I think we could break it down into two very easily. This one may just end up being a little short. Anyway, in order to get to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds, you of course need access to Leyndell Capital City, and you want to do your best to have access to the Avenue Balcony side of Grace. If you've been following along with the walkthrough so far, this should not be an issue for you. The access point to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds is a well located in a crumbling section of the city. We just go down into the well, and then we can access it. The reason that we're going to break this down into two videos, at least likely, is because there is a mini dungeon within this legacy dungeon. So we need to do that as well. So this part of the walkthrough in this particular video, we're going to get to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. We're going to make our way through an optional section of it, pick up a very important key item called Mohg's Shackle. That can be used for the boss in the next video. And then we're going to go through the sub-dungeon called the Leyndell Catacombs. Okay, cool. So I will show you my stats. Currently level 121 with 60 Vigor, 26 Mind, 25 Endurance, 14 Strength, 38 Dex, 9 Intelligence, 8 Faith, 20 Arcane. And I'm using a Yuji Katana plus 23 with the Briar set. In the previous walkthrough, we defeated Morgott, the Omen King, got our 4th and final talisman slot. So these are my talismans. I have 14 flasks at plus 10. My Flask of Wondrous Physic is a Crimson Crystal tier, Opaline Bubble tier, and of course I have Black Knife Teak leveled up to plus 10. Alrighty, so let's go to the Avenue Balcony. Do that. I have my cup of tea ready to go. All right, so the quickest way to get to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds is from here. All you want to do is come over here, jump over here, and then jump down the well. We opened this door in the last video, but you don't need a key for this, you just open it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's get the Side of Grace, and then I actually forgot to buy something. I think at least. Okay, I gotta buy that. We need to get a specific torch for the boss. It makes the fight a lot easier. I do love this music. Very chilling, very haunting. Oh. Briar armor to the rescue, as always. Alright. Welcome to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. One thing I will mention, this treasure right here cannot be obtained until very late in the game. If you remember, a couple videos ago, I showed you a sewer grate in the main drag of Leyndell, and said that this sewer grate will be accessible much later on in the game. This is where the sewer grate leads to. So don't worry about that treasure for now. It is a talisman, in case you're curious, but it's not anything super major. Okay, so the Side of Grace is right here. And then I need to purchase a torch. So let me just... Beast Torch. The Beast Repellent Torch, which is... Isolated Merchant in the Dragon Barrow. Okay, cool. Right here. Surprised I didn't buy this. Spent enough time here trying to kill the bell-bearing hunter. All right, you want to buy the Beast Repellent Torch, which is a torch which burns oil infused with the special incense. The aroma pacifies wild beasts. Torches such as these were used to keep unwelcome beasts away from treasure troves hidden in caves. Okay, make sure you buy that, and then be sure to equip it. Okay, let's go back to the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. Underground roadside. Okay. All right, let's speak for a moment. So, you have these Omen, or Fell Twins. I believe they're just called Omen, though. I cannot wait for the books for Elden Ring to come out, which... Let me just talk about these books for a moment. They're going to be 2 volumes of the Elden Ring guide from Future Press. Both are on sale, I think, for $25. Normally, they're $40 each. They're on Amazon. Books from Future Press end up becoming collector's items most of the time. They released a book for the Dark Souls Remastered trilogy. So when Dark Souls Remastered came out, they released one fat book that covered Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and then all of Dark Souls 3. That book is worth like $300 to $500 depending. So definitely pick up these books if you're a collector, but they're also just fantastic guides. I refer to them as the survival scrolls. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that book so I can know what the official name of these enemies are, because I call them Fell Twins because of a boss later on, but I think that they might just be called Omen. So, there are many Omen just wandering around. They are wandering the streets of the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. They path in interesting ways. So, some of them group up, some of them are just chilling in corners. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rest to reset, and then I'm going to fight the one on the right. And we're basically just going to bum rush it because we want to try to kill it quickly before the other one gets wise. Some of them can breathe. I mean, they can all breathe, but some of them breathe fire. If you're able to, you want to let them punch through you, and that will actually line them up perfectly for a backstab. The kick deals a ton of posture damage. When they breathe fire, you got to be careful because sometimes... There's the health. I was wondering where that was. Because sometimes they will breathe again really fast. I need to equip an item. Throwing knives. Something, please. Kukri, go very far. Try to fight this one way back here. This way the other one does not see us. Nope, where are you going? Yeah, that follow-up kick always gets me. Okay, the other one is moving away. So there's one breath. Again, sometimes they can repeat. You do have to watch that. That ground pound is just a free backstab. Just block it and move around, but pay attention to your stamina because sometimes it can drain it pretty heavy. The breath does go in a cone, so you need to watch out for that. You are not safe just because you're not directly in front of them. This grab goes on for a while. It has a big animation, but it's all good. Okay, see, this one patrols very far. That's why you need to try to be quick when dealing with them. Oh boy. This one's sword is really long. That's the thing that I was talking about with the backstab. If you can manage to stay in front of them while they are doing that punch through, you basically get a free backstab. I'll do my best to pay attention to it next time. It is hard to deal with these things, though, because they're so lumbering, but surprisingly fast. Ugh. Yeah, that right there. Sorry about that. Couldn't get it. Okay. So, now that the 3 omen are down, we can kind of chill out for a second. So, here in the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds, we actually have a couple of choices. If we go down here, this is the quote-unquote main path. This will eventually lead to the boss. We're going to do this next time. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. So this place is confusing, so I'm going to try to reset things a bunch. This is the site of grace. This is where we came from, that ladder. That portcullis is closed. This door is closed. So our only 2 options are to go down this ladder or to go through that sewer grate, or that open grate. We're going to go this way. First, however, we picked up some armor. This is the blood-soaked mask. Masks form from tightly wound bandages soaked through with blood. Even the most ghastly cover is more inviting than the festering face beneath. Dark. And then gloves, the manchettes. Manchettes formed from tightly wound bandages soaked through with blood. Any protection is welcome for the festering arms beneath. Glorious. Okay, so this part is optional. You don't need to do this part, but this will get you to the Leyndell Catacombs, and it will also get you Mohg's Shackle. All right, when you are out here, there are quite a lot of imps that will be patrolling around, and they will also do their best to surprise you at every single turn. So, what I recommend doing is try your best to just pay attention to their pathing, okay? They also tend to hide alongside the pipes and above the catwalks. So if you have any sort of throwing knives, go ahead and use them. Just be aware, though, that sometimes when they hit the floor, it may not kill them. The other one's behind me, too. It's not good. Okay, cool. That killed that one. Honest to God, I recommend not even targeting these things. Because the targeting, if you start moving at an angle, what will end up happening is you will end up following them. Alright, so we're going to come up these pipes. Then, seriously, just always be on the lookout. Always look at your surroundings. Now, I'm going to go this way just because I knocked this one down. Okay. You get some good items down here. Alright, now I'm going to go this way just to deal with this guy. Okay. Now that is the way out, but I'm not ready yet. Let's kill this one. Maybe he dies? He dies. Cool. There's one here as well. Cool. Now, if we were to have come along these pipes, the one that we're about to kill would have jumped out from behind these crates. I'll probably still do it. No? Yeah, anyway, he would try to bust out and surprise you. There he is. I thought there was another one. I thought I heard him, like, creeping around. Again, watch your targeting. You don't want to follow them. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the first portcullis. So let's go through here. But just be very careful because there will be an omen for us. So what I recommend doing is just running to the switch, which is right here. And then as you're pulling it, just turn around because homeboy's right there. And this is a pretty gnarly omen. He's a big boy. I don't know how that missed me. It's a good hitbox. Let my stamina go back up a little bit before I go in. Watch out for the explosion. Now he's just sort of covered in it. His weapon is now enchanted. Ow. Oh, how dare you. His weapon is enchanted. Bonus damage all around. I'd love to be able to heal. The enchantment does wear off, but then he can just do it all over again. Oh, why did I do that? I forgot about the orbs. Okay, great. Whew. And we get the shadow bait. What does this say? I don't think I ever read this. Incantation of the Two-Finger Servants, who once served as the assassins of Round Table Hold. Creates a pale gold shadow before the caster, luring foes of human build and attracting their aggression. This incantation can be cast while in motion or crouching and will still affect foes that are already in a combat state. It is said that those beguiled by the shadow see within it a hated foe. Very cool. Okay. This omen that we just killed spawns every single time. None of these guys are kill once enemies. So you do, like, I recommend doing as much as you possibly can here before resting. So that's the Site of Grace. We have now opened this first Portcullis. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back through. But now we're going to drop. Okay. So right where this hint is, thank you, person. You want to drop onto this pipe. Watch out for Mr. Crab there. Mr. Lobster, Mr. Giant Prawn. Let him do his thing. You can hear the sparkling of a treasure scarab. A treasure scarab is in a pipe. So we want to drop here. Need to heal. Is it not in a pipe? Alright. I'm trying my best not to aggro Mr. Prawn over there. They have huge aggro radiuses. Where's that treasure scarab? I could have sworn it was in this pipe. Alright. We gotta fight. I really would have much rather have not fought this guy here. Because the other one's over there. God damn it. Alright. Whoa, do they fight each other? I think they fight each other. I never saw that happen. Yeah, fight each other. Do the thing. This is pretty hype. I didn't know they did this. Yeah, do the thing, bro. Yeah, sick. Oh, that's so helpful. I never knew you could do that. All right, let's back out, heal up a little bit. Oh, panic. That was Panic at the Disco right there. after that jump, it is quite vulnerable. Yeah. That was cheap and you know it. Very good.
Very good.
Okay. So I'm really trying to look out for the treasure scarab here. It's in this one. I'm not crazy. I knew it was in a pipe. Okay. There is a treasure over here that is purple, meaning important. This is Mohg's Shackle. You should be familiar with the shackles because we just used one in the last video. Yes. Actually, no, it is a usable item. Mohg's Shackle, very similar to Margit's Shackle. It briefly binds Mohg, once imprisoned, to Earth. A fetish bathed in golden magic, just like the other one. It's literally the same exact thing, but for somebody named Mohg. Seems like it's coated in blood, right? Cool. All right. So, right here, there's a site of grace. This is the site of grace for the Leyndell Catacombs. We're not going to do them just yet. We will come back here in a few moments. First, what we're going to do, though, is we're going to take this elevator up. Now, you notice some ghosts and ghouls and goblins. You want to move quickly, because there is a snail here. All right, now they're gone. You get the Halig Drake Talisman +1. Okay. Come up here. And again, you're very safe because you killed the ghosts by killing the snail. Now, there's a staircase here that seems to lead to nowhere. But let's pull the lever here to reveal what it is. Okay. Ta-da! We are right in the room where we raised the first Portcullis. This goes back to the side of grace. This door leads to where we dropped along the pipes. And there you go. So this is... I hesitate to call it a shortcut because we're able to warp to the site of grace for the catacombs, but it will at least serve as an exit if you'd like to take that route. All right. So that is kind of like the optional part of the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. Now what we're going to do is the Leyndell Catacombs mini dungeon. Let us rest at the site of grace. Okay. I will warn you. This dungeon is very confusing, and it's very confusing by design. This is a maze that is designed to make you think you're crazy. Okay? So, really important thing. You want to craft rainbow stones. Basically craft as many as you can, 43, and put them on your bar. Okay. Rainbow stones are stones, if you haven't used them before. Rainbow stones are droppable items, and when you use them, they place a colored stone on the ground. They can be purple, red, I think orange, white, maybe green. It's random every time, and sometimes you get the same color twice, so it's kind of hard for me to know exactly which colors. Maybe it's all these colors, right? Yeah, blue, I guess, is really white. No, because that's definitely purple. I don't know. It's a bunch of different colors. You want to drop rainbow stones in order to make it so you don't lose your way. Okay? So, we have a bunch of claymen. Busting worms all over the place. Oh boy. All I really wanted to do was... I want to do something very different. Alright, I'm going to place a rainbow stone on this sarcophagus. Purple, okay? So, from here, we kind of only have one option, and that's to go forward. Can I craft more poison boluses? Yes, I'm going to do that. All right, our only option is to go forward this way. Okay. Good. So we have this room. Be wary of right. Oh my God, input buffer. Come on. Okay. Get ourselves a Ghost Glove Ward +6. Alright, so we went up these stairs. You can see our rainbow stone. Very important rainbow stone. See the rainbow stone on top of the sarcophagus. We go up the stairs. We come over here. Okay. Now we have a pillar that is shooting fire. We will take care of that momentarily. Remember from your time in Caelid that the flaming claymen can explode. You really don't want to be around when that happens. Okay. So let's go ahead and drop the pillar. Great. That's a candle. I thought it was more glovewort. Okay. So. Yep. All right. I'm going to tell you this. This is the correct path, okay? I'm going to put a rainbow stone on top of this pillar. I didn't want to do that. Okay. There's a green rainbow stone on top of a pillar here. This is the correct path. Instead of that, we are going to get a little lost. Okay, we're going to get a little lost on purpose. Now, I'm going to put a rainbow stone here. Yellow. Great. So, around this corner is going to be an omen. Hello. I was hoping to sneak up on him. I hit R1 instead of R2. Wow, that is some reach there, pal. Proud of that one. All right. So, that omen has died. Make note of the location of its corpse. Right near the staircase, right? Okay. Okay, now the other thing I want you to notice is this window is filled. Okay? Right where my helmet is, that window is filled. Let's come over here. Now, if you remember, we put a rainbow stone on top of the sarcophagus when we got here. That rainbow stone is no longer here. That is because this is a different sarcophagus. This dungeon is a maze built on top of itself. So basically there are clones of every single room, but they are different rooms. So the rainbow stones will not disappear just because you've done a lap. The rainbow stones are exactly where you left them. And that will never change. Instead, what's happening is the dungeon is looping around into clone rooms, or just, version 2 of the room. But in reality, you are in a... Oh, Jesus. In reality, you are in a completely different room. It is meant to confuse you. It is meant to drive you nuts. Okay? So here's what we're going to do as well. I'm going to drop a rainbow stone next to the sarcophagus. Okay? I'm going to put one on each side. So we got white, orange. Great. Let's go this way. And now here's the mean trick, okay? Hey, look, it's the boss door. It's open. That means we finished the dungeon, right? No. This is not the boss room. This is just a room with an omen in it. 2 omen, actually. I had a feeling there was another one. I always forget about the follow-up. Uh-oh. I don't want to die because I don't want to redo this place. Okay. Whew. If you're having a hard time with these guys, you can just kite them back to the door and just stab them through the door. Like, stab them through the opening in the door. The other thing I'll say is that I do have a video. I should have said this at the start. I do have a video that shows you the route through here. So if you are having a significantly difficult time, then I do have a video that will just show you the critical path through the dungeon. Okay. But what fun is that, you know? All right. This is the fake boss room. It's not really a boss. Let's go through here. And that is the double rainbow stone sarcophagus. We got orange. We have white on the other side, okay? But we're not done with this route just yet. Just showing you where we were. Let's go this way now. I think we're on the other side of a lobster. I'm gonna do the Bloodborne trick. Yeah, I'm gonna put a rainbow stone in the wall. We'll revisit that if I can remember. Judging by the footsteps, I believe that was a lobster. Okay. Very good. So now we're gonna go to the other side of the sarcophagus. The only other way is up the stairs, correct? Okay. Okay. Now, here's where it starts to really drive you nuts. This is not the same pillar, even though you did knock down the pillar. It's not the same. Actually, let's do it anyway. So let's go up. Strike the pillar, jump on it. Now this room... I feel like there should have been a treasure there. Okay. All right. So we have a gargoyle, or an imp. What? That was ridiculous. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to go a little bit further here. If this should not lead to the switch. No, this should lead to where the dungeon started. Okay. I misspoke. I understand where I am. All right, so let's pull the switch. We're not exactly done just yet, okay? We just sort of took the long way around. Okay, so that opens the boss door, and let's go up here. Unless we hit a limit with rainbow stones, but I don't think we did. No, because that was the first one. Unless it fell? Yeah, this is different because these are claymen, right? Yep. Right. Okay, this is really what I wanted to show you. I know exactly where I am. I'm just surprised that's where that led. Okay, so the corpse of the omen that we killed is not here. Instead, we have one omen looking over another one, which makes you think, oh, maybe the corpse reloaded into the correct spot. No, it's a dummy corpse, and this is a completely different omen. And again, this is the beefy omen that can buff himself. Man, I have no idea what's going on. That's the backstab. If you can manage to roll just straight backwards, you'll be able to get a free backstab off that hit. Ooh, that was kind of lucky. Sir, I would love to get away from you. Thank you. Okay. Remember how I told you about that window that was full? That's how you know it's a different window. That one's open. That's where the other pillar leads. Okay. And then this should be overlooking the double stone sarcophagus. No? This is a third sarcophagus. I'm going to be honest with you, folks. It's been a while since I've been lost in this place. Once I figured out the solution, I kind of committed it to memory. Gotta be quick. Okay. All right. Yes, and then this one does not have a pillar. All right, this guy's going to jump down. Got it. Okay. Cool. All right, and then this is going to bring us to the room with the double omen. Yes, there's that one. And then there's that one. Perfect. Got it. Okay, so then we're going to go down here. We're going to turn right. We're going to go back up the pillar, and then that's going to bring us to the entrance. But there is one final thing I need to do. And that is find out where that green rainbow stone lift goes to. I feel like it goes to this room just with an omen, and then there's nothing else in the room. Or it's guarding a treasure, but there's no other exit. Almost positive that's where it goes. Okay. I'm going to double check we pulled the switch. I'm 99.999% sure we did. Yes, okay. Cool. That's the boss room. Let's go back this way really quick and see where that green rainbow stone lift goes. Right. Okay. I watched my own video of this before I started this. Yep, there it is. And I think I forgot that I went past the other one. Yep, just an omen. That was a long grab animation, dude. I gotta tell you, you should get very comfortable fighting these things because you're gonna have to fight two of them in a boss encounter. Luckily, one basically just leaves you alone while you fight the other, as long as you can keep it as far away as possible. But you want to get good at fighting these things. Really thought that would stun. Oh, God. Thank you. What do you got? Crucible Scale Talisman. Crucible Scale Talisman. A talisman fashioned from a scale that embodies the aspects of various creatures, said to have grown on the human body long ago. Reduces damage taken from critical hits. A vestige of the crucible was a vestige of the crucible of primordial life. Born partially of devolution, it was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as an impurity as civilization has advanced. So as you go through the game, you will find that the Omen, with all their horns and malformities, were once revered. It was once a sign that you were, you know, sort of like blessed in a way. But as society changed, that perception changed as well. And now the Omen are shunned. Hence the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. Okay. Back here. This is the real boss room. If we were to go this way, we would hit the site of Grace. I'm okay on flasks, so I'm not going to bother. Make sure you take out your beast torch. Let me turn off my lamp. Because this boss is let's call him a Bloodmancer, a Hemomancer, and he also has two hounds that also deal lots of bleed buildup. I do believe that the dog bleed buildup has been reduced. I know it was reduced for the ones in Altus Plateau. Not 100% sure if it was reduced for these guys, but the Beast Repellent Torch will work wonders. At least that's the theory. I'm not going to summon Teak. Yeah, they just stay right there, don't they? All right, you want to look out for the swarm of maggots there. Ow. just to put this to the test. Yep. Okay. Yeah, he started barking. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That does work. Yeah, you're annoying. If you have a colossal weapon, this guy stands no chance. It's actually very funny what happens to him. You can literally, yeah, that attack, if you hit him with a colossal weapon during that attack, he literally gets, you hit a home run against him. It's so funny. If you watch my guide for this boss specifically, I wish I had known about the Beast Repellent Torch at that point. I knocked this dude on his ass. Oh, yeah. Bleed is really reduced now. That meter filled up a couple times there. Well, anyway, that's the boss. Oh, the dogs die automatically. Very cool. I've never not killed the dogs first. And then you get the Lord of Blood's Exaltation. Very, very cool. All right. So the Lord of Blood's Exaltation is a talisman. It reads, a talisman depicting the exaltation of the Lord of Blood. Raises attack power when blood loss occurs in the vicinity. Render up your offerings of blood to your lord. Drench my consort's chamber. Slake his cocoon's thirst. His awakening shall herald the dawn of our dynasty. Interesting. Take a good look at that talisman when you can, because the Lord of Blood is a very important person, and it is somebody that you will meet eventually. So I'm going to check out if my Rainbow Stone theory was accurate. I have to fight this goddamn thing. What? I rolled. Lies, deceptions. Lies. Deceptions. It's got to be over here. It has to be over here. You pointy son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh. Uh-uh. Oh my god. Hmm. There you go. I was wondering when you were going to do that. Yep. You raking son of a bitch. Can you jump, please? Remember that time. Covered in burbles. All this to test a dumb theory. literally cannot be helped. Okay. It should have been somewhere over here. Judging by the pitter-patter. Alright, I guess not. Maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe it was something else I was hearing. I guess not. Okay. That's a bit of a bummer. I thought I found something. Oh well. Okay. So, that is it. And don't forget, we've rested, so everything is respawned. Okay? I gotta look up what the dex soft cap is. Alright. So, yes. 51 minutes in the video. It's time to wrap. Alright, so on the next time on Dragon Ball Z, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the rest of the Subterranean Shunning-Grounds. It's going to be a little long, just telling you that right now, and it also contains a maze. And it's a maze I'm going to deliberately get lost in. The solution to this one is actually quicker than Leyndell Catacombs, but I want to try to get lost and see if I need to come across any items that I may not know about. That'll be next time. Let me give a special thank you to my channel members because I love you all so, so much. Thank you very much to John Aldridge with 26 months, Tammy Skinner with 25 months, Hector J. Estrada with 13, Joe Saunders with 13, Daniel Cockerill with 8, Spencer Young with 6, Charles Jam with 4, Phoenix Loader with 4, Jude Lazowski with 3 months, B. Ty with 3 months, The Old One, Good Luck, Stu J. Mac, B. Ty, The Old One, and Good Luck have 3 months, Stu J. Mac 26 has 2 months, and Ryan Holzman has 1 month. Thank you very much. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Elden Ring, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. You can also leave a super thanks by clicking the heart icon below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.